Hello friends, welcome to my channel Learning Electronics. In this video, we are going to solve another numerical related to operational amplifier circuit. I have already solved 8 numerical related to operational amplifier circuit. So if you want to see them, you can check them in the description box below. So before starting the video, please subscribe my channel and also press the bell icon so that you can get more updated videos from here. So today's numerical is numerical number 9. Question is, consider the operational amplifier circuit shown below with impedance Z consisting of resistor R in parallel with capacitor C. So resistance Z is resistance R parallel with capacitor C, and Z dash, impedance Z dash consisting of resistor R dash. That means impedance Z dash in the circuit is resistor R dash, and the inputs is sweep voltage V is equal to alpha T. So this is given that V is equal to alpha T. This is our equation number 1. So we have to show that the output voltage VO is a sweep voltage that starts with the initial step. Thus prove that VO is equal to minus alpha R dash C minus alpha R dash by R into T. This we have to prove from the circuit diagram. Now first we assume op-amp to be ideal. So if we assume op-amp to be ideal, then we know that in ideal op-amp the input resistance is infinite. So since input resistance is infinite, the input current flowing through the input resistance in will be equal to 0. So the input current into the terminals of the operational amplifier will be equal to 0 here. Now one more concept is there in the ideal operational amplifier, that is called as virtual ground concept. Virtual ground concept is there. So according to virtual ground concept, if the non-inverting terminal of the operational amplifier is grounded, then the inverting terminal will be virtually grounded. So here you can see that the non-inverting terminal of this operational amplifier is grounded. So here the inverting terminal will be virtually grounded. That means it will also become zero potential. It will also become zero potential according to that. So here let the voltage at node A, that is at inverting terminal, is VA. So here VA will be equal to 0 by virtual ground concept. VA will be equal to 0 here. Now we apply KCL at node A. Let the current through the Z is I and current through Z dash is I dash. So if we apply KCL by KCL at node A. So when we apply KCL at node A, so what we get? I is equal to I in plus I dash we will get. So since in ideal op-amp I in is equal to 0, so we get I is equal to I dash. We get I is equal to I dash. This is our equation number 2. Now we have to find out I and I dash, and we put in this equation number 2 to find the output voltage equation. So here I is flowing through Z and I dash is flowing through Z dash. So what is Z? Z is R, resistance R parallel with C, capacitor C. So this is our resistor R and capacitor C. So the current which is entering is I and the current which is leaving is I. So let the current through resistor R is Ix and the current through capacitor C is Iy. So I will be equal to Ix plus Iy here. So for finding out I, we have to find out Ix and Iy. So here the node voltage is V only. So here the node voltage is V, and here since it is a inverting terminal of the operational, it will be at 0 volt. So Ix will be equal to what? V minus 0 divided by R, and Iy will be equal to, Iy is the current through capacitor and it has equation C dV by dt. that is C dV minus 0, because here voltage is V, here 0. So dV minus 0 we will get. So this is the equation which we are getting. So the I will be equal to V by R plus C dV by dt we are getting. Now we put voltage V value here. V is equal to alpha T is given. So this is equation number 3. Put equation number 1 in equation number 3 here. So what we get, I is equal to V is alpha T divided by R plus C d by dt of alpha T is alpha. So C alpha we are going to get. So this is the equation number 4 we are getting. Now we have to find out I dash. I dash will be equal to, this is at 0 potential and this is at V0, VO. So it will be 0 minus VO divided by R. 0 minus VO divided by R, which is equal to minus of VO divided by R. So this is our equation number, sorry, this is R dash actually. Z dash is R dash. So I dash will be equal to 0 minus VO divided by R dash, which will be equal to minus of VO divided by R dash we will get. So this is equation number 5. Now we put equation number 4 and 5. Put equation number 4 and 5 in equation number 2. So we put equation number 4 and 5 in equation number 2. Our equation number 2 is I is equal to I dash. This is equation number 2. So what we got, we write here, I is equal to, we got alpha T by R plus C alpha. Alpha T by R plus C alpha we got is equal to minus VO by R dash we got. So when we shift this R dash to the left hand side, so we get VO is equal to, and negative sign also we shift to the left hand side, and R dash we also shift to the left hand side. So we get VO is equal to minus of R dash by R alpha T plus C alpha R. C alpha R dash. R dash by R alpha T plus C alpha R dash. This we are getting. Now we move this negative sign into the bracket. So output voltage V is equal to minus of R dash by R into alpha T plus, this can be written as, sorry, this will be minus. Minus is equal to, sorry, VO is equal to minus R dash by R alpha T minus, what we will get, alpha R dash C. So this equation is same as this equation we have to prove. So hence we have proved the output voltage equation which is given in the question from the circuit diagram. So hope friends you have understood the topic. Thank you very much for watching, and please do subscribe my channel for more updates.